This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Thursday, July 23, 2026, in the morning. Today, we track the significant breakthrough concerning the Jacobian conjecture, the European Union's massive fine against Google for competition breaches, the release of the Cactus hybrid model for on-device reasoning, and the debate surrounding the protection of free and open-source software against large language model ingestion. In a major development for the mathematical community, a specific counterexample to the Jacobian conjecture has been established. The breakthrough, detailed in conversations involving mathematician Terence Tao, centers on a counterexample produced by the Claude Fable model. The Jacobian conjecture has remained one of the most challenging problems in algebraic geometry for decades. The fact that a frontier AI model has successfully synthesized a counterexample signals a paradigm shift in how high-level mathematical research is conducted. The community is currently engaged in intense verification of the proof. This represents a rare instance where an artificial intelligence has contributed to solving a problem that has eluded human mathematicians for nearly a century. The European Union has issued a fine of €890 million to Google. This penalty addresses competition breaches, specifically related to search dominance and the forced bundling of applications within its ecosystem. The fine is part of a broader regulatory effort to enforce the Digital Markets Act and prevent the monopolistic gatekeeping of essential web services. Analysts note that this action follows an extensive investigation into how Google prioritizes its own services over competitors. This development reinforces the EU's current stance on curbing the power of tech giants and ensuring that the digital marketplace remains accessible to independent developers and services. The developers behind Cactus have released Cactus Hybrid, a new tool designed to optimize LLM performance and cost. The framework allows developers to route queries between small, local models and larger, expensive cloud-based models. Specifically, they have fine-tuned the Gemma 4 model to output a confidence score between 0 and 1 with every response. When the confidence is high, the on-device model provides the result, ensuring privacy and speed. When the confidence is low, the request is offloaded to a more powerful cloud model. This signal from the future demonstrates a practical path toward balancing the efficiency of on-device AI with the complex reasoning capabilities of massive frontier models. A growing friction point exists between the open-source software community and the operators of large language models. A new analysis from the Codeberg blog highlights the risks of protecting the free and open-source software commons from automated ingestion by AI training pipelines. Developers are increasingly concerned that their contributions are being harvested to build proprietary models without attribution or compensation. This is creating a schism in the developer ecosystem, where projects are beginning to implement technical guardrails to block scrapers. The consensus is that the legal and ethical framework for how AI models interact with public code repositories is currently insufficient to protect the sustainability of the open-source movement.
Community sentiment is currently concentrated on the following developments. First, there is significant alarm regarding the recent activity in the Linux kernel community. Over 430 vulnerabilities were disclosed in a 48-hour window. Sysadmins are noting that the traditional CVE tracking system is reaching a breaking point, as the sheer volume of kernel patches makes manual auditing impossible. Second, Alphabet's rising cash burn rate is drawing scrutiny. Investors and technologists are questioning whether the current aggressive spending on AI infrastructure is sustainable, or if the industry is entering a correction phase due to diminishing returns on compute-heavy models. Third, the FinLoop project has gained traction on GitHub as a notable emerging tool. It provides a 3-skill AI software factory that handles specifications, builds, and reviews, allowing human engineers to focus solely on merging the final output. Finally, regarding cybersecurity, there was a warning about phishing campaigns targeting Web 3.0 infrastructure, specifically regarding unauthorized access to EtherWallet services. Analysts are urging users to avoid suspicious links and verify all repository sources before interacting with any decentralized finance interface.